is part 2 of your memory and storage refresh. So just to give you a little bit more detail of around SSD. So SSD, well, not all of them, but some of them uses EEPROM, so electronically erasable programmable read-only memory. Whew, that is a mouthful. So the main difference is the use of chips. EEPROM uses NOR chips, okay? This actually makes them faster, but they are more expensive. What's that I hear you say? What is the difference between these chips? Well, as you can see on your screen, NOR chips, okay, allow data to be read or erased in single bytes at a time, while NAND chips only allow blocks of data to be read or erased. So let's move on now to our next type, and we're looking at offline storage. So offline storage comes in 3 formats. We've got optical media, solid state storage systems, and magnetic storage systems. So we have got DVD, DVD-RAM, CD, and Blu-ray under optical media. We also look at USB flash memory, memory sticks, SD, XD cards, for solid state storage systems, and for magnetic storage systems, we're looking at the internal and external hard drives. So there's a lot of information here about CDs. CD-ROMs have read-only memories. CDRs have read and write memory, but can only be written on once. I used to use those back in the day. I used to get a blank CD for about £1, which is about 5 dirhams, and I used to be able to record content on there. You've got CD-RW, which have read and write memory, and that can be recorded, so you can read and write on that multiple times. CDs, okay, the information is stored in something called pits and LANs. CDs have larger pits than DVDs because of the wavelength of the infrared laser used is longer, so that's how they write the data, but it's also how they read the data. CDs use a single spiral track, and CDs have a maximum storage capacity of 800 megabytes. DVDs. So again, I'm not going to read that first bullet point, really similar to CDs. Now DVDs, this is the difference here, okay, it uses dual layers, okay. This means that there are 2 individual recording layers. So this increases the storage capacity, but it can cause something called refringence, which is when light is refracted into separate beams, and that can cause reading errors. Opposite to what we saw there with CDs, so DVDs have smaller pits. They also use a single spiral track, and their maximum storage capacity is 4.7 gigabytes. DVD-RAM, and they can have simultaneous read and write memory. They use multiple concentric tracks. They have a great longevity, which is great for archiving data, and they have a maximum storage capacity of 9.4 gigabytes. Blu-ray discs. I feel like this type of optical media is kind of dying out, but they use blue lasers instead of infrared ones, okay? This increases the storage capacity because it has a shorter wavelength, which allows them to have smaller pits, and therefore they can store more data in that same surface area. And there's no change in the size between CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs. They have a large storage capacity, so about 100 gig of data, depending on the actual disc, and they use 1 layer, so that means that it doesn't suffer the same issues that you'd have with a DVD. Some Blu-ray discs do come with encryption to make it secure. Last one here, we're just looking at USB flash memory. Okay, as you know, it connects through a USB port, is small and light, and is suitable for transferring files and small backup. That's all you really need to know. That's all you really wanted me to go through again with you. So I hope this has been useful for you.